525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love.
While in Constanza, Dominican Republic, we visited a landfill on the outskirts of the city. We were met with a group of individuals living there at the landfill in tents. Some were with their children, while others were there just to work. One of the men we met was Miguel, a 16-year-old who had been working at the landfill for 4 years now. His work consisted of collecting glass bottles and cans and trading them for money to pay for food and other necessities. He expressed his desire to go back to school and learn how to read and write. Growing up, he had a traumatizing experience with his professor who beat him until he left and started searching for ways to help support he and his brothers who lived together in a small home. By the end of the visit, we had the chance to fly kites with the locals. Words cannot describe the genuine joy of seeing how happy they were. Even in desperate conditions, they managed to enjoy that single moment with us, and we still cherish it to this day.
That on a daily basis, okay? And I think one of the things that we have to do in these conversations is stop separating poor from working. Stop with the language of, no one who works 40 hours a week should live in poverty. No one should live in poverty.
Great.
Full stop. No one should live in poverty, full stop. And so when we have that conversation, what we are doing is forcing this idea that work is the solution to everyone's problems, and that is not it. What if you are disabled? What if you are unable to leave your home because you're an agoraphobe? Like, what is that supposed to do? And then when we're talking about the wages that we pay people, I think it's because America has never recovered from founding itself with a bottom line that didn't include labor costs. You had free labor. So how do we rebound from hundreds of years of building an economic system based on free labor? We're struggling still to do that. And as was mentioned, you have a country that was founded on genocide and enslavement. That's your roots. You reap what you sow. And here we are, finally seeing what centuries of, perpetrating this kind of, this approach to human beings is starting to look. We have a liar who is about to be the president of the United States. I mean, he is every single day, he tells another lie. Okay? Lockheed Martin, it just came out, just lost $4 billion because of a tweet that he put out. Like, this is where we are in our world. So how do we work against that? We have to get these organizations that are on the ground, that are doing the work, and we have to support them. My biggest fear? Funding for our organization. How do we get the funding to continue to elevate and amplify the voices of the true experts? We can have poverty panels where you have doctor this and doctor that and things like that. These are all experts who are valued, they're valued for their intelligence. Why don't we value the experiences and the narratives of people who actually live in poverty? So I think that's what we have to do. We have to really get into the communities, talk to people, see what they need, and stop projecting our own do-gooder, like, this is what we think they need, so let's give